Hello, 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 beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Ascension's Love with Alice, a return to union. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time on my channel, do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because we have the most wonderful guidance that comes through from the angelics on a weekly basis. And I'll just give you a heads up before your week is due to start, just as to what you can expect, right? What you can expect and you know what, and how to maximize on whatever energy is coming through. We also have these beautiful lunar transits that are read on here as we bring through that divine feminine energy, and also we have started doing those sun readings, which are proving really popular and really fun to do. So we are delving into this new moon in Sagittarius that we have on Monday the 14th of December. Now it's going to be a very, very powerful new moon, as the moon transits are, you know, continuously building on that light and that expansion and that illumination of everything and anything that's ready to leave and ready to go, right? As we continue to receive that light up to the 21st, or up to the winter solstice, when we have that changeover, you know, of light source, that switch over, which is very, very exciting. So I know many people have been feeling it. I've been receiving many questions and many comments about this energy. So let's delve into what is as to what the moon wants to say. Hey, what does she want to say about what's coming forth, and how can we best work with her beautiful divine energy? So let's get started really here. So we're looking at the new moon in Sagittarius. So this is December the 14th. So I have taken out all the other cards in this moonology deck, and I just want to get a 3-card reading before we go into a little bit more depth and detail as to what energy, not even energy, what themes are coming up. Let's have a look at what themes are coming up. What might be what's the best possible outcome with this new moon? What do you want to tell us? Just what is happening with you, beautiful, beautiful goddess moon? Hey, what's happening here? So we've got very close to achieving goals coming through. We've got expect powerful change. Of course we have. Yep. A surrender to the divine. Really important message. So let's put you here. Emotions running high. And a new start is coming. Perfect. Perfect. Let's bring out one more here. Have faith in your dreams. Wonderful. Look at all this energy coming through here. How beautiful is that? Right, so let's paint a little picture here. What's happening? So beautiful, beautiful souls. We've been going through a lot, right? We've been going through a lot these past few weeks. I mean, this year alone, obviously, and when this is being filmed, this is in 2020. This is intended to be a timeless reading. So if you're being brought this message after this particular new moon, just trust that that's Spirit's way of getting a message across to you. Trust in that divine timing, because time is not linear, you guys, right? But I knew look at this powerful change. There's so much happening here. But it has been a really difficult few weeks, right? And when I say difficult, difficulty is a perception, right? It's a mindset. So some people have been thriving, but most people, everyone that has been reaching out to me, you know, it's kind of like they're inching towards a goal, they're wanting, like, they're so close to kind of embodying this new version of them, but then something comes up. What is happening right now is we're being reminded to surrender to the divine, especially in the week coming up to this new moon. You know, moon cycles, they don't just last for like the couple of days either side of it. So we have the new moon happening on the 14th, yet, you know, the energy of that moon runs all the way through until the next cycle. You know, we can maximize on that at any time. This is very much about a new start beginning, right? I mean, look at this, new start is coming. But first we have to clear the pathway for all the old, like, the junk, essentially. Sorry. Oh my gosh, when that energy is coming through really strong, sometimes I'm like, oh. Anyway, just carry on going is what they're saying. Like she's saying right now, you know, you just please surrender to the process, surrender to what is coming through, because the thing is here is that, you know, the full moon that we had was an eclipse, right? The full moon that we've just had was an eclipse. For anyone that wasn't live and hasn't already got the recording, by the way, that we did with Merlin on the full moon eclipse, that was incredibly powerful. We are in a 2-week portal right now, a Pleiadian portal of manifestation and jumping into new timelines. So he just wanted to bring that in. That recording is still available for purchase, and it's going to be there for forever as well. So if you've ever worked with Merlin, if you're drawn to receiving that guidance and receiving that channeled attunement from him, oh my gosh, reach out. I'll put the link in the description box below this video. but surrendering is so key right now, because you're having like a magnet drawing out of you. You're having energies being drawn out that are no longer in alignment with the future you, right? And that's what this new start is all about. This is actually going to be about, you know, this is going to be literally you'll wake up one day, and then you'll wake up another day, and there'll be a massive difference, right? It's just shift. But in order to do that, you know, we do have to, like, the emotions are our navigation system of being in this human body, right? We're all in a human body. Wherever our souls come from, we're all in this human body, and the human body is like a computer that was built with this really incredible navigation system, right? You know, and the navigation system is the emotion, right, that we have. And we know if we're in alignment, and whatever we're doing or feeling is aligned with that light within, that divinity within, because we'll be feeling joyous, excited, happy, dancing, singing, that type of energy, right? But on the flip side, if we're not in alignment and there's something that we need to change, or we need to look at, or we need to release, we will feel frustrated, we'll feel stuck, we'll feel like time is escaping us, we'll feel, you know, irritated. Maybe you feel kind of like physically it might show up, right, as whatever, you know. So there is this this energy of surrendering that does need to happen, because in order to reach whatever goal it is that you have, and this is a soul goal, right? And what's really funny about this is that, you know, people are always often people will you know, message me and be like, you know, I want to know what my soul journey is, la la la. And that's great, and we can do readings on soul journey and stuff. You know, do reach out and message for a one-to-one if you are drawn to doing that. But what's really fascinating is that people reach out and go, I want to know what my soul mission is, what I'm meant to be doing here. But in the meantime, they're ignoring all of their emotional guidance system, right? That's actually taken them to it, you know. So this is like, if you want to essentially get a reading without having to pay for a reading right now, this is it. You know, tune into your emotions, because they are telling you what you're meant to be doing, what's drawing you, right? And when I say drawing you in, I mean in light, right? I don't mean through addiction or danger or anything like that. None of those wounded energies or adrenaline energies. Like, what is feeling just, I'm struggling to find words here, but what lights you up to a point of wholeness that just makes you feel so warm, like in that space of timelessness. That's what you're getting drawn to this week. So in the, not even this week, but with this new moon, from the full moon, it activated a mass clearing. It's like you've cleared the cache, right? It's like you've emptied the recycle bin. That's essentially what is happening right now. So there is much that is wanting to shift. Do check the weekly energy angelic guidance that we did. I'll link it in the comments. But do check that that reading out, that angelic guidance out, because we talk a little bit more in depth and detail about this, about what is specifically releasing for the collective. But right now, this new moon is very much about you changing and becoming who you are, right? You and your soul working harmoniously paired, you know, and allowing any emotions that are running through, acknowledging that they are that navigation system saying, you know when, right, okay, some of you might get this and some of you may not, but do you remember there used to be, and it might still happen, but there used to be a sat-nav system for when you were driving somewhere, and you know, you'd make a wrong turn or you'd miss your exit, and then it'd just be like, do a U-turn, and you would hear that message over and over and over again, do a U-turn. And that's what this card is all about. This emotions are running high, right? If your emotions, if it's feeling tumultuous for you guys and gals, it's because your sat-nav saying do a U-turn. Right, saying do a U-turn. So let's just get a little bit of extra color and depth on here. Let's just pull 3 cards to really emphasize the actionable points that we can take here to maximize on all this. So positive expectations, absolutely. Breaking free. Ugh, I keep hearing that song, you know, from what is it, High School Musical or whatever. I never saw the film, but that one song just always stuck with me. So every time I see this card, I just want to burst out into song. Right, this new moon is about raising your standards, and what this card is meaning, this raising your standards, this is raising your vibration. This is becoming a different dimension. This is moving from 3D to 4D, because we're all about we're all about, you know, we're focused on this 5D consciousness. But you know what, guys? We're not going to jump from 3D to 5D, right? It's a consistency. You might be able to access it, and we do, and like I say as well, we do attunements with people right now where we're activating the Ascension chakras, the 5D chakra system. You've got 3D, which is that fear-based, kind of like stuck in the matrix. The, you know, these people are saying this, these people are telling me to do this, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to, you know, live beyond my means and just have a tough time of it, and, you know, be in that fear space and be in that, you know, controlled state. And then you have the 4D, right, which is where we're moving into first, right? And so many people are already there consistently, right? Which is where they know that, you know, time doesn't really function as we think it does, and there's angels and there's beautiful beings of light and energies and things like that. And you're tuning into stuff like this, and you've started to heal and do all that, but you're kind of still flitting in between, right? You've not quite really fully understood that, you know, when you meet another person, you are them and they are you, right? You've not really fully got this unity consciousness, because that's where unconditional love really lies, right? They go hand in hand. And they're saying that this is exactly where we want to be first, right? So there's going to be a massive powerful shift happening with this new moon, and you know, your frequency is raising. That's the whole theme of it, right? So things are going to be releasing with it, and it's going to be a complete new cycle. So this new moon is going to be a fantastic colorful event. Incidentally, you guys, I had the beautiful Mary Magdalene energy and Goddess Isis, whom I'm the pleasure to work with on a daily basis, along with many other beings of light, and I know many other people work with them as well. But they've asked me to run a Zoom call on Sunday the 13th of December, and it's going to be £11 each, and it's going to be an attunement and an unveiling and opening of that rose of the heart, right? This is an order of the rose type of thing, you know. It's an attunement with them both. And the thing is as well is that, you know, their energy is so powerful here right now, and if you see the weekly reading, you'll see why. But this is a beautiful attunement that's going to happen, that's really going to help encompass all that. So if you're drawn to it, once again, I'll link it in the comments below. I'm going to be linking a lot of stuff in the comments but I will link it in the description box below. Do check it out. If you're drawn to it, either be there on the live or catch the recording. The recording will be just as powerful, so if for whatever reason you can't be there with us live, do catch the recording. But this is what it's going to be all about, right? It's that sisterhood energy coming through. You know, Sagittarius is a fire sign, right? So we've got this this passion, right? And this burning feeling to really want to be the best that you can be, like the most aligned energy. So what they're really saying here is, you know, whatever is coming up, look at it through fresh eyes, look at it through enlightened eyes, illuminated eyes. If you were your guardian angel looking upon whatever is happening, how would they see it, right? Rather than seeing it from the control of your emotions, which many people have been in, how would your guardian angel see it? How would your higher self see it? They'd see it from a way different perspective. Tune into that, right? Look at these roses here. These roses on this fairy's leg, beautiful. Because this is all about breaking free and soaring. I will not burst out into song. But this is about you breaking free of the shackles, the constraints that have been around you. And this is the new moon in which we do it, right? The eclipse was powerful enough that we've just had to really illuminate and highlight what is to be shifted and released. Now we are rebuilding with this new energy of the new moons, right? So do spend time in contemplation, spend time in meditation, spend time dreaming. Make sure you're getting a good bedtime routine. I know that sounds really silly, but you are receiving many light codes. Your body needs time to integrate. Your soul needs time to help resolve, right? Your dream angel and your you know, your guides and your guardian angels, they all need time to help you and your higher self really integrate and let the breaking free happen, right? It's a very amazing new moon. So if we could get one final message for it, what have we got? Believe in the impossible. Look at that. Believe in the impossible. Anything that you've hoped, wished and dreamed for, that you cannot see a way of it being plausible, possible, or anything like that, this is what is capable with this new moon. It really is, you guys. If and only if you allow yourself to surrender to the divine, allow your emotions to guide you, and believe that this new start really is coming, because there is a powerful change afoot. It's a really incredible new moon. I'm so excited for what it's going to bring for the collective, for the whole planet, as well as for me individually and you individually, whomever is watching this. There is so much amazing stuff happening on that weekend with many light workers and light masters around the world, right? So tune into wherever you're drawn and just be open to that receptivity. You know, you're probably seeing lots of signs and signals, number patterns, things like that. They are telling you you're on the right path. They are letting you know that just carry on as you're meant to, and just carry on tuning in to that inner guidance system, because it's not wrong, right? It's helping you get to where you want to get to, but stop overthinking, okay? No time to overthink right now. And if you catch yourself doing that, all fine. Catch yourself overthinking it, catch it, count backwards from like 20, and then focus on something beautiful, right? And just change that energy, right? Yeah, really beautiful energies coming through. So I'm really excited to see how everyone makes the most of it and what comes forth from it. So I would love to hear how your new moon goes. I would love to hear what happens in your week. If you're not on our Facebook group yet, our Facebook page, I should say, I don't have a group just yet, but I have a Facebook page, Ascension to Love with Alice. We have different content that gets posted on there. We have live free readings that are on there, and just beautiful transmissions and special offers on one-to-one bookings and things like that. So if you are looking to actually accelerate any healing or get any clarity and things like that, you know, we just did an abundance giveaway the other day. Another one of those may happen, right? A pay what you can, you know, as an exchange. There's an unlimited, endless supply of abundance in every single sense and every single category. And this is the new moon where we really realize that, you guys. So I'm gonna leave it here for now. Thank you so much for being here. Look at that peace of mind. Yeah, they're happy with this reading today. That's all for today. So I love you all so much. So many blessings to you. Thank you for being here, and I will see you on the next reading or on my Facebook page in the next live reading that we do. Bye for now. So much love.